Bonnie Crombie, Mayor of the great city of Mississauga. I'm watching Toronto 360, and you should too. 360 TV with Sabir Gaya.
Till today, we have got more than 760 girls registered with us, victims of acid and kerosene oil, women, children, girls, and some men also. But and some accidental cases also, because I realized that some of the incidents which have taken place accidentally, the men or the boys were given treatment. They were taken to the hospitals, and even after the treatments, they would still get a job. They would still have a life to live. But the girls, because they are, bachiyan, betiyan, so they were not given the right kind of treatments or opportunities, which is again a human rights violation. So we have started taking in accidental cases, especially the young children, because we feel that this is also something which is jo neglect karte hain. They have been neglected. They have been left to rot like vegetables just because they are born gender biased हमारी society, and so we have to help them, and no matter where they're from.
Thank you so much for this much details around 750 victims have been killed.
More than
750 since 2005 and all the way up to 2019. क्या बात है. देखिए, होता ये है कि अल्लाह तबारक व तआला आपको चुनता है ऐसे कामों के लिए. अगर आप ख़ुद से करना चाहें तो करके देख लें. अगर अल्लाह की रज़ा शामिल नहीं होगी और आपकी इंटेंशंस दुरुस्त नहीं होंगी तो आप 2 कदम चल के लड़खड़ा जाएंगे, आप गिर जाएंगे. लेकिन अल्लाह ताला ने इनको ये हिम्मत दी, ये सलाहियत दी और इनसे वो काम लिया कि जो मैं और आप सिर्फ घर बैठ के सोच ही सकते हैं. तो अल्लाह ताला आपको मज़ीद बरकत अता करे और आपके अंदर मज़ीद जज्बा जो है वो पैदा करे. So you're a successful businesswoman. You just mentioned that you've got 70 branches across Pakistan. So now, how is your time divided between business and this Dipalex Ismail Again Foundation?
Okay, so I think my business is on autopilot now because of my daughter. She's there, and she takes care of the business, day-to-day running of the salon. And things change. I mean, it is so strange that little young girl who was all the time hovering around me now stands up and says, "Amma, you don't know anything. Let me handle this." And I say, "Oh my God, I mean, ye bhi waqt aayega mere upar." And so most of my time is now for my girls, for my victims.
What's the ratio?
I wish there were 38 hours in a day, so
Wow.
I could be spending more time with them.
So basically it's 90-10, maybe perhaps 90% on the foundation?
Yeah, I mean, I only go home to sleep or eat. Otherwise, I am with them. Wherever I
They
could
need
reach
you.
them, need me, I go there.
So you did mention 700 plus victims have been cured. I think people want to know here, what are the top 2 reasons why it's happening? Why these women are being treated like this?
Okay, so lack of education, lack of knowledge about our religion also. But the reason that they throw acid is when a young girl refuses to marry a man, or if she is not wanting to marry. Secondly, jahez, dowry. Thirdly, the female childbirth. Then inheritance, and then of course enmity. But the most unfortunate thing is that these are all the things which has been addressed in our religion, in Quran, and by our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that a woman can marry her, according to her wishes. A woman can get out of a unhappy marriage by taking khula. A girl child is a rahmat, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said. There is a whole ayah, surah about law of inheritance, and of course, jahez ki lanat is not there.
Is there any restriction your foundation has when somebody comes to you, has to be a Muslim, has to be Pakistani?
No.
How you deal with that?
No, no. We take these girls without any distinction of caste, creed, or religion. We've got Hindu girls who've gone through the same kind of violence. We've got Christian girls, again, the same kind of violence. And of course, Muslims are there, so we have got more there, Muslim girls.
Very good. And people also want to know how these people reaches to you. I mean, what is the procedure? Because they're already in so much deep trouble. How they find you?
See, unfortunately, there are so many unreported cases जो जिसमें मैं पहुंच नहीं पाती हूँ. There are places where I can't go or I haven't heard about it. The only way that I get to know about these incidents is through media, print media, television media is playing a very important role for me. It becomes a breaking news for them, but it is never a follow-up news for any of the media. But that's fine, because as long as I know where these girls are, I go there, get in touch with them, and then from there onwards, we start their medical treatments. We bring them to the nearest best or better facility, medical facility. There are times when they are actually burnt in very remote villages. By the time they are taken to the nearest medical help and support, they don't survive.
They don't survive. So the other thing is this the only women are being victim of such attacks, or there are men too?
Very recently, there are some men also, young boys also, but acid is thrown by boys only. You know, maybe gang wars, or maybe again the same, a person who's interested in one girl and the other person is also interested. So, you know, I mean, this is more of an enmity. Yeah, but not so many cases. We have more accidental cases for men and boys working in maybe factories and boilers, or maybe carburetors of the cars.
Okay. Do you get any government or international grants to serve the victims?
No.
Just the no, really nothing.
No, I get a lot of appreciation. I get to, they call me for every conference that they're holding against violence against women. They give me awards, they give me medals, and they always say, "Aapne jannat mein ghar bana liya hai." And I always say, please put one brick for that house, which you know, which will help you also. But
जन्नत में घर तो बना लिए, एक पौधा आप भी लगाते जाएं.
it's like, but I'm sure things would change. I know that women-based issues are not a priority for any of our government before or even today, because there's a lot more which is maybe more important to them. But to me, even if it is one woman who's been burnt or thrown acid, it should not be happening. So things would change, I know, inshallah.
So there are hospitals in Pakistan, those who offer free treatment, and some of them have networks across Pakistan. Don't you have any advantage of those hospitals to cut cost?
So government hospitals are supposed to treat these victims free of cost, but unfortunately this doesn't happen. The first aid or emergency is of course there, but they wait for the police to come and take their reporting, and then they start the treatment, which is something that I can't understand, and I keep fighting with them. But then when I make a payment to them, and then they immediately start their operations. So it's like understandable also. Maybe there are many patients coming from all walks of life, but then as soon as the amount is paid to them, the operation theater is free, the OT staff is ready, the doctors are there. But I must say that doctors have been very kind to me. They do not charge for their fees, but they have, I guess, उनकी कुछ बंदिश होती होगी hospitals के अंदर, इसलिए they give us a rebated amount also for the surgeries, but every single patient or victim which has been treated already or is being treated, we have to pay them so that they can get quick
Speedy treatment. It's a matter of saving life.
Ji.
Okay, so do you get any security threats by doing this?
Yes, I do. Whenever a victim has been taken to the nearest hospital, sometimes, well, not sometimes, most of the times, girls stay in my house only because we don't have shelter facilities also. So while they're being treated, they stay in my house. While they're being given some kind of skill, they stay in my house, but not all of them at all time. I have I can accommodate around 7, 6, 8 girls. But then I do get threatening calls from the perpetrators themselves. Do not take them to the police. Do not take them, show them the way to the lawyer. And I say, नहीं जी बेटे मैं तो सिर्फ इलाज कर रही हूँ. I'm only treating them. So if you're not happy, I can stop the इलाज also. Or sometimes I get letters from them, threatening letters, bullet in my name written on it, things like that. But initially, I used to get really frightened. Not frightened, I would be like, what to do now? But then I realized that I am doing something for the humanity, for my Allah, and I'm sure, He will provide me with all the safety and security because He wants me to do this for His creation.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Zabardast. Just one last question from you, and if you can briefly address this. What is your big dream for Dipalex Ismail Again Foundation?
First of all, I think this menace and this tazab, gardi, and this should stop. This should end. But maybe not in my lifetime. But whatever and how many girls that I have, as many girls that I have, I would like to give them the bestest of the facilities for them to live. Because if they have survived, they should live happily. We should accept them. We should help them to live normally like normal human beings. There should be facilities for them. There should be training programs that I do with them, jobs for them. ये मुझे पता है far-fetched ideas, ख्वाब है मेरे, लेकिन ये पूरे होंगे. Maybe a shelter, where I want to have every single moment of life with them. And the shelter is not there. Now, if there's a shelter where they could stay, live, have a small room of their own.
Social activities.
Social activities, they're learning. And they're very resilient, brave girls. I mean, it's unbelievable that once they get this confidence that now they are surviving and they are started earning. Every girl who works in my salon, minimum wages usko 15,000 rupees milte hain, which is ample for them. They're not asking for महल and they're not asking for, कोई बहुत extra चीज़ें नहीं मिलती, simple चीज़ें. I take them out for lunch at times and say, क्या खाओगी? McDonald's. And or KFC. What would you like to be trained into? Beautician. I mean, they have lost their beauty, but they still have the beauty in them, So I think my dream would be to make each one of them who are with me to have a beautiful, happy, healthy life. And of course, this menace should be stopped from the society, inshallah.
Awesome. Very good, MashaAllah. I think ये मेरे लिए और जितने लोग यहाँ बैठे हैं हमारे लिए बड़े एजाज़ की बात है. It's an honor for us to be in your company. Especially for me, asking you questions. I mean, it's really an honor for me, and obviously people are hearing your thoughts. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया एक मरतबा फिर मुसरत मिसबा साहिबा के लिए बहुत सारी तालियां.
I'm the current chair of the Women's Caucus as well. A lot of the work that I do in international human rights revolves around women, revolves around humanity, and so by definition, it revolves around the rights of women across the world.
स्माइल अगेन फाउंडेशन की रूह रवां मसरत मिसवा साहब हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं। आज हमवी के ज़ेर एहतमाम एक फ़ंड रेजिंग का एहतमाम किया गया था। कैसा आपको लगा? जो आपके जहन में था कॉन्सेप्ट, वैसा हुआ, ज़्यादा हुआ, कम हुआ?
बहुत ज़्यादा हुआ और मैं शुक्रगुज़ार हूँ हमवी की। कैनेडियन जो हमारे पाकिस्तानी और एशियन ममालिक के लोग थे जिन्होंने सपोर्ट किया, पार्टिसिपेट किया, उन सब का भी शुक्रिया, क्योंकि एक ऐसा कॉज़ है जिसमें हर कोई जो है वो अपना अपना हिस्सा डालना चाहता है और उनके हिस्से से ज़ाहिर हो रहा है कि वो आइंदा भी इसको कंटिन्यू करेंगे और इंशाल्लाह आइंदा भी एक बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम होगा।
तो आपने ये भी सोचा हमवी तो इस किस्म के ख़ास तौर पर ख़वातीन के लिए बहुत वो काम कर रही है, तो इसको कंटिन्यू करें, कोई ऐसा सिस्टम आप बना दें जैसे मुख्तलिफ़ ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं, NGOs हैं, वो एनवली या क्वार्टरली इस तरह के प्रोग्राम्स करती हैं या मोटिवेशन करती हैं, रमज़ान हो, ईद हो, तो इस किस्म का कोई प्लान आपने सोचा है?
जी, मैंने तो ये सोचा है कि साल में एक दफ़ा अगर हम कोई मुनासिब जो भी वक्त हो, रमज़ानों से पहले करें, क्योंकि लोग रमज़ानों में मसरूफ़ हो जाते हैं, लेकिन अगर हम एक और प्रोजेक्ट जो है इस तरह से करें जिसमें हम, अब जैसे हमने इस दफ़ा टारगेट किया था सर्जरीज़ का, अगली दफ़ा हम टारगेट करें कि इन बच्चियों को इनके छोटे छोटे बिजनेसेस खोल के देने हैं, उसके बाद इंशाल्लाह सो ऑन एंड सो फॉर्थ किसी के लिए शेल्टर का इंतज़ाम करें। तो ये तमाम जो डूएबल प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं जो इंशाल्लाह हो सकते हैं, और अगर इसी तरह लोगों का रिस्पांस रहा तो कोई मुमकिन नहीं है कि हम ये काम नहीं कर सकते।
हमारे वैसे जो वैसे इकबाल साहब में एक्सपर्ट हो गए हैं डोनेशंस के हवाले से, फंड रेजिंग के हवाले से, तो इनके बारे में मैं चाहूँगा कुछ थोड़ा सा आपके।
मैं कहती हूँ कि उवैस ही की वजह से आज हम अपने टारगेट को अचीव कर सकें, और जहाँ पे लोगों की कंट्रीब्यूशन थी वहाँ पे उवैस की सबसे बड़ी कंट्रीब्यूशन ये थी कि उन्होंने उनको मोटिवेट किया, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हम लोग अपनी सर्जरीज़ का जो टारगेट था उसके हदफ से हम आगे भी निकल गए।
थैंक यू वेरी मच, विश यू वेरी गुड लक। ये ऐसा काम है जो लोगों की नज़र में अभी नहीं है, आप इसके लिए काम कर रही हैं, अल्लाह आपको भी जज़ा देगा, और हमें उम्मीद है कि इस तरह ये कारवां जो आपका चलता रहेगा और आप उन लोगों की खिदमत और मदद कर सकेंगी जिनके बारे में बहुत कम लोग सोचते हैं। बहुत शुक्रिया।
बहुत शुक्रिया, थैंक यू।
हमवी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के ज़ेर-ए-एहतमाम आज मैपल बैंक्वेट हॉल में सागा में एक फ़ंड रेजिंग डिनर का अहतमाम किया गया था। हमवी ख़वातीन के हवाले से ख़ास तौर पर जो है उनके बहुत से प्रोग्राम्स यहाँ चलते हैं। अब इन्होंने पाकिस्तान में मसरत मिसबा साहबा की जो फाउंडेशन है, स्माइल अगेन फाउंडेशन, उसके लिए फ़ंड रेजिंग डिनर का अहतमाम किया था, जो कि तेज़ाब से जो जल जाती हैं ख़वातीन या मिट्टी के तेल से जिनको जला दिया जाता है, उनकी रिहेबिलिटेशन के लिए, उनकी सर्जरीज़ के लिए वहाँ पे काम करते हैं। और इस हवाले से अगर आप देखें तो ये बड़ा मुश्किल काम है। वो लोग जो हंसते मुस्कुराते चेहरों के साथ होते हैं, उन पे तेज़ाब जब डाल दिया जाए या केरोसिन ऑयल से जला दिया जाए तो बिल्कुल शक्ल उनकी बदल जाती है। उनकी सर्जरीज़ के लिए कई बार सर्जरीज़ करनी, एक नहीं कई सर्जरीज़ करनी पड़ती हैं। तो आज यहाँ पे टारगेट था 25,000 का, 50 सर्जरीज़ का। वैसे इकबाल साहब इसको कंडक्ट कर रहे थे, हमारे 2360 के जो हैं, आप उन्हें अक्सर देखते हैं, उनके प्रोग्राम्स देखते हैं, और फंड रेजिंग के हवाले से खासे वो मारूफ भी हैं। तो डबल आप कह लीजिए कि तकरीबन $50,000 जो हैं वो यहाँ पे कलेक्ट हुए। एक जो सर्जरी है उस पर अराउंड $500 जो हैं वो कॉस्ट आती है। तो 100 सर्जरीज़ के लिए यहाँ पे जो है डोनेशंस दी गई हैं, बड़ी कमेंडेबल है, और हमें उम्मीद है कि इसी तरह से लोग जो हैं ये ख़ास ये कॉज़, ये वो कॉज़ है जिस पर बहुत कम तवज्जो दी जाती है। तेज़ाब गर्दी का शिकार जो ख़वातीन हैं या मिट्टी के तेल से जल जाने वाली जो ख़वातीन हैं, उनके लिए बहुत कम काम हो रहा है, और स्माइल अगेन फाउंडेशन इस तौर पर ख़ास तौर पर काम कर रही है। मसरत मिसबा साहब ने अपना मिशन बना लिया है। तो हम वैसे इकबाल साहब को हमवी को मुबारकबाद देते हैं कि बहुत सक्सेसफुल कंडक्ट जो है आज का फंड रेज़र, और उम्मीद करते हैं कि आइंदा भी लोग इस हवाले से, इस किस्म के प्रोग्राम्स के हवाले से जो है अपनी कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन जारी रखेंगे। मैपल बैंक्वेट हॉल में सागा से कैमरामैन साबर गाय के साथ अरशद भट्टी को दीजिए इजाज़त। अल्लाह हाफिज़ और सपुर्द मौला।